My friends, here I am back with yet another sleep token video. If you don't know me, I'm Ward, guitarist, bassist, and singer. If this is your first time here, I make a lot of covers, album reviews, commentary videos, and more. Just a tiny introduction in case you're new here. So maybe go watch some of those too, and while you're at it, I'd appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel and sharing the videos. That's all, thank you for watching, see you next time, bye. Okay, so I am back with more sleep token stuff. I've done 2 covers, 2 commentary videos, and some short videos, but I still got a lot to say. And I assure you, this won't be my last sleep token video. Today, I'm offering you my list of the top 30 sleep token songs. At first I thought, well, why not make a top 10 list? But 10 is nothing, these guys have a ton of good songs. Well, why not top 20? Still, I believe in a lot of good songs out. So my friends, here are the top 30 sleep token songs. And just before you smash me in the comments, let me make one thing very clear. This is not, I repeat, not a definitive list. This is my personal opinion. This video was made for fun, and if you enjoy it, that's great. If not, just be cool, leave the video, it's not the end of the world. Just don't kill me in the comments, okay? Okay. Number 30, Sugar. It starts off strange, different than the typical sleep token song. It's got those dark, disturbing, and cryptic lyrics, which are one of the things that make sleep token what they are. When the whole band joins in, there's a Neue Deutsche Harte vibe. Is that how you pronounce it or not? Or is it just me? Tell me in the comments. Number 29, Take Aim. Definitely not what you'd expect to hear from sleep token. Very amorous and peaceful tone, but still got those cryptic lyrics to keep it interesting. But near the end, I think it gets too messy, too many things layered on top of each other. I know that's what sleep token does all the time, but just this once, I think it got too muddy. Number 28, Thread the Needle. Their very first song. It's their debut, and what a way to introduce yourself. Such a haunting, atmospheric, and mysterious song. It feels like a literal ritual. I think it's all good until the final breakdown. I never thought sleep token could give me ear fatigue. I think it could have been wrapped up sooner. It's not at all bad, I just think it's too lengthy. Number 27, Hypnosis. This one has a huge Slipknot vibe. In case you haven't seen my video Who Influenced Sleep Token, it's right there, go check it out whenever you want. I think this is one of the very few sleep token songs which are guitar riff based. It's called Ostinato in case you don't know. I'll make a video on it soon. The breakdown is freaking awesome. I really like how the guitars are produced, but I think it's generic. It's got some really good parts, but it sounds like a generic Slipknot song with a tiny sleep token touch. Number 26, Like That. Again, this one has some characteristics you wouldn't find in a typical sleep token song. Mainly the F-sharp Phrygian dominant. The build-up is awesome, it gets super heavy. The vocals underneath are so on point. The whole song has a dark, grim vibe. Great track. Number 25, Missing Limbs. If you know, you know. This is the one with the blacklit canopy formula. Acoustic guitar, vocals on top, less is more. It's a great way to close the Blue album. Different than all other tracks. Beautiful melancholic lyrics. The ending is interesting, the riser, the noise, the whole crescendo. It had me thinking, what if it's a transition into the next song? Interesting, right? Number 24, Do You Wish That You Loved Me? The black sheep from the album Take Me Back to Eden. From the start, it's nothing like the rest of the album. It's got zero rock elements, just electronic. Like Hypnosis, this song is surprisingly riff-based. But bravo, they could have just played it on a guitar, but that would have been interesting, right? The lyrics are awesome, and like our friend here in the comments said, you'll only understand them if you hear them while looking in the mirror. Number 23, Calcutta. It's such a well-written song that's a bit too long. The rhythm is a bit tricky, which I like. The layered vocals are so emotional and kinda spiritual. It's like hearing a hymn. By the way, Sleep Token does have a Christian music influence. Everything's perfect until the final breakdown. Same issue with Thread the Needle. It's unnecessary, it's making the song too long, and it feels pointless, that's all. Number 22, Granite. It starts off with an uneasy feel, ominous electronic bass, and as usual, dark, cryptic lyrics. This time it also gets a little sexy. The verses and choruses are very well connected, but I'd give the breakdown 5 out of 10. Just for the not so good syncopation. Very good song overall, it's short but there's no need for it to be any longer. Also love the choice of electronic sounds and ambiances. Number 21, High Water. This one is just painful to listen to. The lyrics are pure agony. I love how the vocals are produced, nice clean guitars, the section has an effects vibe, the breakdown has a decent riff, screaming is brutal, strong climax, long enough outro, beautiful song. Number 20, The Way That You Were. My second or third favorite song by the band. I am not at all ashamed to say this, it's one of the Sleep Token songs that made me cry a lot, like many times. Like Calcutta, it sounds like a hymn. The organ is perfect, the vocal harmonies are soulful, the chord progression and intervals really help in creating this tear-jerking atmosphere. And the ambience is on top of all that. What more could my heart bear? Gorgeous song. Everybody should listen to this one. It's unbelievable how underrated it is. Number 19, Are You Really Okay? Another one that made me weep uncontrollably. Gorgeous clean guitars and Mixolydian riff. The atmosphere is so poignant and goosebump inducing. It builds up and gets more and more intense, and then it all drops down. But they do it well. It doesn't happen so dramatically. And at that point, if you're not in tears yet, Vessel hits you with, Please Don't Hurt Yourself Again, and you're done. Number 18, Dark Signs. This one starts off really hot with a dark vibe too. Love the little rasp in the vocals at the start, then it evolves in the second verse, and there's trap now, and then it evolves again into metal. Good song. Number 17, Aqua Regia. Wow, the jazziness here. I want to get a $1,000 keyboard just to play this one. The lyrics are fascinating too, Vessel playing with chemicals again. When the drums join in, the feeling becomes so amorous and seductive. The bridge is one of the most charming and magical things I've heard in my life. Everything about this song from start to finish is fantastic. Number 16, Euclid. Full Circle. Although I do not believe this is the band's farewell, it does sound like they're saying goodbye, which is tear-jerking to say the least. But they're happy tears, it's a happy ending. The lyrics are about looking back at one hell of a journey and recognizing all the progress. The song reaches the outro and you're swimming in your own tears. But let's go back to the beginning of this epic chapter because number 15 is Chokehold. What better way to open the masterpiece that is Take Me Back to Eden than with Rising Noise? The whole intro is noise, which sounds to me like sun. The very first line that Vessel sings is the most important one on this whole record. It's like an alternative title to the whole album. But can I say something? I'm not such a big fan of the heavy riff after the chorus. I think it's a bit underwhelming and unoriginal. I think the rest of the song is awesome, but I wish the chorus was sung just one more time. Maybe they chose not to do that to keep it short and simple, because it's the album opener and I understand that. Number 14, Jaws. I'm not completely sure about the lyrical topic, but I think it's very dark and disturbing. This one always makes me a bit uncomfortable. What about you? The percussion and melodies put me at an unease. They're very good for setting the tone. Mr. 2 doesn't hold back at the drums. Post-chorus part is fantastic. The blend between the heavy chords and the electronic melody is very good. The whole song arrangement is very good too. I think the parts are placed where they should be. This time I think they corrected their mistake. They did so by doing it in reverse. Instead of playing soft, then going to a long heavy breakdown, they did the breakdown first, then the soft, shorter outro. It's genius, it's not exhausting to your ears, and it doesn't feel too long. Number 13, The Apparition. Although this one has gained a good amount of popularity, I still think it's underrated. I love everything about it, from the intro, to the strings, the trap beat, to the chorus. This song is untouchable. I once sent a Sleep Token song to my friend and she listened. She said, "That's the best song I've heard in ages." That song is number 12, Rain. There is nothing that isn't gorgeous about this song. There's no need to say anything here, I'll just leave it at that. Number 11, The Love You Want. Why people don't talk about this one very often, I'll never understand. It's so perfect from start to finish. The intro riff is so lovely. The jazziness of the second verse is untouchable. And the build up to the final chorus and outro, which are top notch, is also very good. Very emotional song, strangely underrated, shame on you worshippers. Number 10, Fall For Me. Another song that made me cry like a little bitch. Now this one is different, vocoder. Who came up with the idea? It's brilliant, and to hear it live with the piano is even better. It's a short song that shouldn't be any longer. Always gives me chills. Sleep Token, stop making me cry for fuck's sake. Number 9, Higher. This one has a hosier vibe in the intro, and even an Evanescence vibe after the first chorus. I think the parts couldn't be connected in any better way. I love the intervals between the rhythm and the melody in the second chorus, and then the breakdown happens. What brutal screaming, what a tasty guitar tone, what a build-up, and what a climax. Very enjoyable song. Number 8, The Night Does Not Belong to God. Where it all began, or is it? The melody at the beginning has a very youthful feel. It's so beautiful. The vocals are... I'm out of adjectives here, help me. There's something to be in awe of. The song is just the perfect way to start such a wonderful trilogy. Number 7, Ascensionism. It's such a long, tragic piece. It's all ups and downs, from dark sad piano to trap and flirty seductive lyrics to raging metal. It's a masterpiece full of agony and desperation to let go. Number 6, Bloodsport. The song that would have been their last, if you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know which one's better, the original or the Room Below version. They're both incredibly intense and painful to listen to. And is there anything better than I'm still your favorite regret and you're still my weapon of choosing? Holy shit! And what better way to close an album than with crying? I'll just say this, I'm really glad that we got to hear the Room Below version. How lucky we are. And number 5, the song right after Bloodsport, Atlantic. What a tragic opener. I cannot imagine how the original fans felt first time they heard it and understood the lyrics. This one also forced a tear out of my eye. It's got some deep and touchy lyrics that unfortunately so many people relate to. This song is just so painful on a very deep level. Number 4, The Offering, the banger from the first album. One of the most popular songs and fan favorites. The blend between electronics and distorted guitars is perfect. It's so heavy, and the guitar tone is nasty. The build-up and breakdown are godly. No wonder everybody loves this song. Number 3, Alkaline. The banger from the second album. I think they took a simpler approach on this one. It's a short song with less lyrics, just 2 verses and 2 choruses. It's super catchy with heavy guitars, super heavy guitars, and nice ambiances. Simple but effective. Number 2, the banger from the third album, The Summoning. This is the one that, in my opinion, elevated them to where they are now. It is now the first song to new fans, the introduction to Sleep Token. That's how good it is. The huge contrast between different genres is something that fans are still trying to process to this day. It's mind-blowing, it's unheard of, innovative, and awesome. Before I unveil the number 1 song, which I'm sure you've all already guessed, let me add some honorable mentions. Those are every Sleep Token song that's not on the main list. Okay, seriously, these guys don't have a single bad song. They're all amazing. But I'll just mention my personal favorites. Give, which I wanted so bad to be on the main list. Fields of Elation, Nazareth, Levitate, Say That You Will, Drag Me Under, which is number 31. I hate myself for not adding it. Mine, Telomeres, and Vor. Number 1, Take Me Back to Eden. This is the ultimate Sleep Token song. It's got everything. Ambient, metal, trap, jazz, soul, and maybe even more. This song is like a goldmine of genres, references, and Easter eggs. It's like a full symphony. I think it's one of the best songs ever written. It is an absolute masterpiece. And that is all. Thank you very much for watching. What is your favorite Sleep Token song? Forgive me if your favorite song is not on the main list. I would appreciate you supporting the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thanks again. Please take care of yourselves. Have a good day or night, whatever. I'll see you next time.